Hey there! So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Firestone Walkers. Thank you so much. This is part of their Mind's Haze series. This is Brain Melter, 8.5%. I didn't mention the can date on the last one. A month fresh. Pretty good. By the way, the hop bill on this one's a little bit more, way more traditional, at least for what I'm used to hops in Hazy IPA. Citra Mosaic Vic Secret. Vic Secret is Australian hop. So, sticking this guy. So, I want to say it has about the same amount of haze as the Mind Haze, but I feel that, well, for sure that one was lighter in color. This one comes in more of a kind of medium gold color. If anything, I think this one might be a little less hazy, actually. It's crazy enough. Medium haze at best on that. Fluffy white head. Looks fantastic. Similar to the last one, just like tropical mango pineapple candy thing, a little bit of marmalade, a little bit of orange. Yeah, it's got a nice sweet stickiness to it. Tropical yellow orange fruits. Maybe a little bit of apricot at best. Yeah, smells familiar. Cheers. Crazy is completely different hops. Quite different on palate, I want to say. Up front, definitely, I want to say, definitely want to say. Solidly more fruit character for sure. A little sweeter. That's what this beer has. It has a nice little bit of the kind of sticky sweetness to it. So it plays into this kind of again, orange dish candy, dried pineapple, a little bit of dried mango. More of that kind of light, again, tropical citrus, marmalade-y candy character. A little bit of light resinous green character in the middle. This one's definitely better. There's just more body to it. There's more oomph. Along with the hop character up front, there's actual noticeable nice sweetness to it, right? Part of having hazy IPA is the low bitterness, but actually there's some amount of sweetness to the beer because the sweetness does obviously just accentuate fruit character. Without that sweetness, it just, you smell it. It smells great, but if it ain't sweet, it don't taste like fruits. If that makes any sense, right? Part of the reason why fruits are so tasty is that the sweetness, and acidity too, but flavor compounds, but there's sweetness to them. So yeah, for a beer that's I think Mind Haze was 6.8. 6.7 for a beer. I mean, for almost 2% ABV, yeah, I mean, makes sense. It's a good amount of just more alcohol, more mouthfeel, more sweetness. Tastes a little bit of that kind of water treatment thing. Despite the sweetness and way better mouthfeel, also not boutique hazy IPA. A little bit of skinniness in the middle. A little bit of that kind of water treatment. Minerality gets lingers on the back end. A little bit more bitterness here too. So yeah, this one's just a way more complete package of a beer. It just has, more hop punch of flavor, more mouthfeel, more malt character, higher alcohol, higher mouthfeel, blah 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 blah. All the great things that make hazy IPA taste good. Yeah, I mean, if I had to go on the shelf, and granted I don't have Firestone Walker in my market, but if I had to go on the shelf and buy hazy double IPA from a large brewery, and ideally to find this at whatever local supermarket you use, this would be a pretty good option. I'd have a hard time off the top of my head thinking of. Can't really think of many, if any, large distribution hazy double IPAs that were better than this. So let's go with the rating. Pretty good. That's very good beer. 89 on the Mind Haze. Brain Melter gets a 90. I'm right there. I'm going to go 93. A little higher. 94. It's A. A's a really good rating. A's a fantastic rating. A, Brain Melter, just real good stuff. Again, not quite there on the boutique hazy stuff, but yeah, for East Coast meets West Coast kind of hazy IPA thingy, or whatever you call it, large regional distributed hazy IPA thing, this might be one of the best. You guys post comments below. What is your favorite? Fine, I call it large regional distribution. I think that doesn't make sense to you, a lot of guys. What is your favorite hazy supermarket double IPA? There you go. This might be my pick right now, at least. Until next time, cheers later.